So, good morning. We are videoing this to put up, and maybe you'll want to watch it again, and hopefully people that couldn't come will be able to watch it. I'm going to do my best to pretend you're not here. Okay, sounds good. This is number 8 of the Ignite series. My name is Jeanie Vance, and happy to meet 2 new people in the office. This is wonderful. Today we're going to go over finding and showing homes, which is especially good for you as new agents because typically that's where we get most of our business in the beginning. We jump into the buyer side, it's a little bit easier, and through that success you're going to be creating relationships so you can have listings and expand your business. So this is a good area of our business to put emphasis on, especially in the beginning. You get comfortable doing this and doing open houses, oh my gosh, your business is going to take off. So I wish you luck, and we'll do a little practicing today. Today we're going to learn some techniques for qualifying the actual homes to show your buyers. We're going to be developing your showing skills as well as practicing scripts that we can use so that you're confident. Scripts are underutilized. They're so important. So I'm hoping that you both have a script partner that you can practice with. If not, get working on that, because in addition to accountability, it's a beautiful thing when things just start coming out, right? Okay, so we have another person coming in. We're going to give them a moment just to sit down here. Hi, good morning. It's okay. Lives are busy. My name's Jeanie.
Hi, Jeanie. Terry.
Hi, Terry. We're literally just getting started.
Okay.
You're in pretty good shape there. I'll give you a minute just to relax and take a deep breath. Do you have all the paperwork that you need? I know some people had copies that the font was too small, and if that's the case with you, we'll
okay.
give you another one up here. Just let me know.
Thank you.
Okay. So a daily report out. Are you guys familiar with what that is? It's part of the Ignite series. Good morning. It's part of the Ignite series, and it's where we celebrate our successes, and it's a bit of an accountability tool. We want you to share what you have done. Something about sharing helps us to step up to the plate and follow through, especially in the beginning. Are you also a new agent?
Yes.
Okay, so questions. Does it get a little overwhelming, all this information?
Some. Yeah.
Right. Sticking to those basics and doing the homework that's been assigned to you as we walk through the Ignite series is very important, and it's going to make a huge difference in your progress. So, let's see. I kind of like it when there's only 3 to 5 people because we can kind of personalize this. I'm going to, of course, follow the curriculum, but I encourage you to speak up, ask questions. I really like it. I don't want to just talk at you. So please ask any questions and anything that's on your mind, right? There are no silly questions at all. We'll move forward. So cappers in training. Do you all know what a capper is? Don't know. Okay, that's understandable. We call it capping when you have paid into the company a certain amount each year. So that amount depends on where the market center is located, because our markets are so different around the country. The cap here on Maui, so we have pretty high prices, is $35,000. So once you have given the piece that you give to the house or the company, correct? Once you have given that, given 30% of each transaction until you've paid in $35,000, you at that point cap, and then for the rest of your contract year you get to keep 100% of your commissions. So you're definitely cappers in training. That's what you, me, we're all working towards, is reaching that milestone. It's awesome because your income really takes off when you start keeping 100% of your.
And that's each year, right?
That's each contract year. That's absolutely right. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to talk about qualifying homes, showing and the skills that are needed and the scripts that will help you to do that. And on page 6, if you look there at the action reveal, I believe that, maybe, were you here at number 7?
I've been here for all of them.
Bless your heart. Okay, would you like to share
What am I sharing?
what you accomplished on page 8? Completing
yeah.
your daily 10-4.
I did the homework,
Mhm.
which was to look at new homes or to research homes. Is that what you mean? I added a few people to the database.
Mhm. How about your daily 10-4?
A few people to the database, not
Good.
10. Made some contacts.
We're searching for that, we're always reaching for that,
Right.
but any that you do get done. So in
Yeah.
the very beginning in creating habits, we have a saying, if it's not on your schedule, it doesn't exist. So within your schedule and within the lead generation time of your schedule, be sure to, break these all down so that you record, and even if you only got 3 in that day, to sit down and walk through that. It's just like any other good habit that you're gonna have in life. So get in the habit of doing that. One thing about lead generation is it seems to go really slow sometimes. But because it's more than about just phoning, right? You have to take notes. You have to think it through. You have to record your notes. You have to ideally think about when's the next time you should reach out to these people and set that. What happens if you continue to do that is these things are going to come up in your schedule. And that's a beautiful thing, right? You get up in the morning, what's my job? My job is to follow my schedule. And the reason I go over these basics a little bit is that I just think it gives you relief when there's so much incoming and so much information. And that's the beautiful thing about our company, but it also makes it a little bit tough sometimes in the beginning. So keep it real simple, put everything in your schedule, be as detailed as possible. And you're gonna find that pretty soon you're gonna wake up, you're gonna look at your schedule, and I gotta do this, that, and the other, and you're getting the groove, and you're gonna have a great day, okay? Ideally, all this important lead generation stuff in the morning, because pretty soon you're gonna have deals in escrow, and if you don't have that habit going already, then you're gonna be putting out fires or having to react to things that happen. It's a natural part of going through escrow. And then the end of the day comes, you go, oh my gosh, I didn't get this done, didn't get that done. So lead generation in the morning, all these important things need to be done in the morning. Okay, so good luck on those habits. I'm 31 years, I'm still working hard on that. So. Okay. So this report out is the daily 10-4. Any of you need further explanation as to what this means and what you're going to use this for? Got that? Okay, good. Well, good luck to you as you continue on that. So on page 8, lead generation for business. So, real play in the classroom actually is a great money making activity. And so what we're going to do here, hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Hi.
Thank you.
This is a great affirmation. I believe in affirmations and goal setting. They're so important. So my business is growing as my database grows. The quality of your database, the size of your database, it's going to reflect the business that you do, assuming that you work it. And of course, we're going to work it every morning when we sit down and do our lead generation. So my business growing as my database grows. It's a great affirmation. Okay. And if you get your phone and list of contacts out, now I understand some of you weren't able to prepare for it because you didn't come to the last session. But this week we'll be calling people from personal and professional service industries and any referral names that you've received up to this point in time. So if you're going, ooh, maybe you have some others. If you have to jump into your telephone and just make calls, that's fine too. But we're going to spend here initially about 20 minutes to make contact with as many people as possible. 2 basic things I would like you to do is ask for referrals from each contact and offer your appointment. I'm sorry, I swear I thought I turned my phone off. Turn my whole phone off. Pardon me. So those two basic things are just fine. Now, if when these people answer the phone and you're just not sure how to go about it, just think of it as a relationship. If you need to call your mother because she's gonna be nice to you, that's okay too. I want you to get in the habit. Now, I wouldn't want you to keep that up indefinitely, of course, but hopefully you can think of some service providers that you could call who has done a good job for you, right? And you can record your results at the bottom there. Okay. On the next page, you're gonna see some scripts for calling those. Erin, would you like to read the first one?
Sure. Hi, my name is Erin with Keller Williams Realty, and I was wondering if you've considered buying a home for yourself or your family sometime in the near future. Owning a home is a goal for most people and continues to be a good investment. Have you wondered about the cost and the process to get into a home of your own? I found that some people don't think they can afford to buy their own home and that they may be able to buy a home for almost the same amount if they are paying a monthly rent. I would love to sit down with you and explain the process of owning your own home. It's no obligation on your part. Would you like to meet tomorrow for 15 minutes?
That's a beautiful addition because I like that script very, very much, especially that one piece. Many people think they can't afford to buy a home when actually, assuming we can find a way to get them in, because down payment is such an issue for most, they're gonna actually have the same or less mortgage payment as they are in rent. Having said that, and I appreciate that, thank you. I want you to go to page 9, and there's a couple of the scripts that refer to referral partnerships and business owners. So hi, I'm Jeanie. Hi, business owner. I'm Jeanie Vance with Keller Williams Realty. I'm in the process of creating a list of preferred business and service providers to give to my clients. Since I frequently have clients ask me for a good dentist, landscaper, I only want trusted companies to refer them to. Since I've had excellent service from you, would you and your business be interested in being included? I know, is Nicole your coach?
Mine's just killing.
Jeanie, okay, but Nicole's been sharing her vendor list, I think, with y'all? No?
She's filling it out still.
Yeah, oh, she's still working on it, yeah, and bless her heart. That's gold, that's gold. But I strongly encourage you, now that you're aware of it, we've planted a seed, when you have people do a good job for you, remember that. Does anybody have an example of maybe a car repair or honestly, even a dry cleaner? One of the big things I've done in my business life is I send cards to people. It's made me so much money. So I'm not gonna refer a waitress, but you could even send cards. I've sent cards to a lot of waitresses, just went in and sent it down and given them a Starbucks, card because I want to say thank you, and there's such a shortage of love and attention in the world that it just really makes people feel good. And I also want to work with great people. So if I have been attracted to these people because they gave me wonderful service and are friendly and all like that, then I'd like to have a relationship with them. And through that relationship, it's likely I'm going to get referrals because there have been waitresses in restaurants that have given my information and have people call me. So, all that makes a big difference. Likewise, if you're dealing with a business that has done a good job for you and you can imagine trusting them to take good care of people that you refer them to, then you'll not only want to do business with them, but they're going to want to do business with you. So it's really a win-win. On the next level of that, sometimes you can do cross endorsements and actually, give thumbs up to a business person to their database and them to yours. So, there's a long ways that you can go with all of this, but the basics here today is just paying attention to who does a good job for you, and I hope that you have a few people you can call today. I'll let you get started.